Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria with the Elixir Video Games. On the last episode, we were in the Elgato Plains. Were we? No. Did we come back here? I can't remember what we did last episode. Oh no, we were in the Elgato Plains and we headed back to Titania after seeing the dragon and Zavid. We also learned that Eisen has a little sister and that everyone is at odds about cats and dogs and squirrels, apparently, and also no one is a beautiful person. Anyway, in today's episode, apparently we need to set sail for Hellawes, but before we do that, we have the expedition, which came back between episodes, so let's have a look at that.
Our scout ship has returned!
Oh, nice!
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
It worked! Huge success!
Nice. Awesome.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Oh, we discovered the WALKEN's Cryas trinket. I assume that's how it's pronounced, but I have no clue. So, yeah, sorry. A miniature obelisk unearthed from the Amarcian subcontinent. It appears to be an artificial crystal made by an ancient civilization, but their methods remain unknown. Oh, we also learned grit and guts. Okay, we still have the attachment here and the new area and also two materials. Okay.
Scout ship setting sail. I've never seen a stone like that.
This is a very rare stone called Cryas, and it's clear as a crystal, which is rarer still. For us to find this fragment, it was a lucky break.
A fragment? A lucky break?
I wasn't trying to make a pun, I swear.
Well, I thought it was funny anyway.
Was it? Well, I guess there's no turning off this sharp wit of mine.
And you said it with such a straight face, too. That's the funniest part.
It wasn't supposed to be a joke. But I can't do an Eisen voice. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Even if it wasn't supposed to be a joke, Eisen accidentally making puns with a straight face just is amusing. Anyway, Exorcists and Malakim.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malakim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malakim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature. Eisen told me that we Malakim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malakim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Innominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Innominat. So that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Innominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Innominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Malak, after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Huh?
Oh, Laphicet. He's so embarrassed, little kid. I love him. Anyway, we have yet another skit here. A letter.
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laffy said, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yup. You got a letter from yours truly. I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
I'll even read it for you. Dear Moloch Laffyset, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter.
That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.
The Bienfu we all know and love, that's quite a strong word for it. I wouldn't say love. Oh dear. Anyway, now that we've looked at those skits, we can start getting on with the stuff we need to do today. But first, hi.
We've loaded everything bound for Hellawes. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Hellawes Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink. And as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Hellawes have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments, but I say we turn a blind eye to it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Aye, really? Oh man, but it is actually really useful to have Dial around at this time because it's like, oh yeah, we're going back to Hellawes and he was in the shipping guild there for a long time. Yeah, be interested to see how they're doing. Hi. Dial may be a demon, but I don't mind having him around. Listen to me, praising a demon. Isn't that too sacrilegious, even for a pirate? Well, I mean, we have a lot of demons around, you might as well. Oh man, okay, let's go and talk to Bedwick. There's nothing else we can do here.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Hellawes whenever you want.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Eleanor!
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
She said she had a dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it? I know because I know.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid! I hate you, Velvet! I hate you!
That's right, let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me!
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Laffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore.
Yeah.
Shush.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
That definitely is odd. Okay. Apparently we're supposed to go to the Earth Pulse Point north of Hellawes. Okay, we'll do that in a second. We've not been here in a long time, so it's good to have a look around and see everyone. The shortage of flamestone around the capital is reaching critical levels. The exorcists are using their arts to help where they can, but will it be enough? The only place you can find the stuff now is on Mount Killerass. But if the port isn't rebuilt... Yes, sorry about that! God, I hope no one notices us.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medusa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medusa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Hellawes isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medusa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Looks like we're causing a bit of havoc here in Hellawes. I didn't realise there was going to be a scene here. I thought it was a bit further over that way, but apparently not. Yeah, okay, that's fun. We do have another skit here, spoiled.
Are you alright, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
Alright, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the Abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellawesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Hellawes was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Aww, that's sweet. Yeah, Laphicet is kind of spoiled. But that's fine, because he's the baby of the family here. We all love him too much not to spoil him. Anyway, we do have yet another skit here. A calamity twice over.
This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh, I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Yeah, that's kind of Velvet in a nutshell, really. She's gonna do what she needs to do at this point. I can see why Eleanor's a bit worried, though. She's obviously very conscientious. Hi! Absolutely nothing is going right. It's because of the calamity. I wish there was some way to round up all the fools that fight against the Abbey so they could be punished. Well, hate to break it to you, but we're not gonna let that happen if we can help it. Hi! The docks and warehouses have been repaired, but most of the ships there are burned and sank. Yeah, and the docks are useless with wreckage blocking them. But the waters are so cold we can't do anything. Yeah, they're really not having a great time here in Hellawes. Right, what's over this way? There's a person, I guess. Hi! We finally got a seaworthy ship, but all the others had to be scrapped. Those damn demons. Don't they understand that ships are a sailor's livelihood? Isn't that what makes them demons? No, we did it on purpose. We knew it was your livelihood, and so that's why we did it. No, I am joking. We didn't do it for that reason. Oh gosh, okay. Hi! Talk to me, old person.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman too?
This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
That's true, yeah. This game has a lot of talk about like the human nature and stuff. I find it really interesting. If demon blood keeps spreading like this, it won't matter how hard we try to rebuild. Nah, we'll find a way to make it happen. I'm well connected, so I'll be able to get my hands on the dosh we need, no problem. I've never heard an American person say dosh. In fact, I don't think I've heard a British person say dosh in many, many years. Holy wow, okay, right, let's finally head on through to actual Hellawes. Whoa, we've got a lot to go through here. Okay, this is fun. Okay, hi? Well, ain't this a sight? The merchants filled up the harbor so there wasn't room for us fishermen. And now it's all got up in smoke. That's what greed gets you. Maybe the shipping guild will see sense now that the glimmer of gold isn't blinding them. Oh, get off your high horse, will you? We all need to pitch in to rebuild. Or did you think the heat of your envy will keep you warm through winter? Oh, hi there. Am I getting in your way? Oh, I like doing that. I don't know why. I'm a terrible person. Yeah, that's right. All the cargo in the storehouse burned up. The only thing I have left is my money. What am I supposed to do now? Don't mind him. He's been like that ever since the fire at the docks. Oh. Oh, indeed. It must be fun, I guess, going through a town where you're the person who destroyed the town. Is there anything in the sanctuary? There's a few people to talk to. Hi. Okay, that's just the same thing we had in the other sanctuary. Hi. My husband had to leave to earn money in the capital since the port was ruined. And we only just got married. Curse those demons. They can't be destroyed fast enough. I pray it happens soon. Yeah, we're not gonna get a lot of positive response here, are we? Hi, kid.
Lady Teresa once gave me sweets, but she had to go away because she was beaten by demons. Do you think she'll ever come back to visit? I wish I could see her again.
I'm not sure about that. Guess we'll find out eventually, though. Hi. Great Empyrean, please bring your justice to the demons that ruined this town. A slow, painful justice that culminates in death. Wow! I mean, that escalated quickly. Okay. There's a star over here. Yeah, let's go talk to this person.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Is this the woman who was talking about global cooling, like, when we first came here? I think it is, I'm not sure though. First and foremost, they have to protect decent citizens like us. Isn't that their duty as exorcists? Well, you may think that, but I don't think the exorcists think that. Hi. Hellawes is finished. I think it's time for me to try my luck in the capital.
Oh, would you mind if I come with you?
Huh? Oh, not at all, but I can't guarantee everything will work out. I don't need guarantees, you silly boy. Aw, that's cute. I guess. Hi.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in Eastgand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
I wonder what village that could be. If only I had a cure for demon blight. I'd make the king's ransom selling it. Well, please don't. I don't think you're gonna find the cure for demon blight.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Very true. Don't kill her, she's receptive. That sounds worrying. I hope Medusa has it in her to repent. Why do I give all of the old people British accents? I'm very self-aware of this. Just, oh yeah, why am I giving them all the same accent? Hold on, I think the geoboard is... Like, just looking at the minimap now, because I didn't actually look at the minimap before, because I'm apparently an idiot. But if I go up here, then I think the geotree's up here. I keep calling it the geoboard. I have the geoboard, I don't have the geotree. There it is! Might as well grab these castles while I'm at it. Woo! Ooh! Expedition came back!
Our scout ship has returned!
Okay, nothing new.
Scout ship setting sail.
Hello! After all that happened after the demon attack, lots of folks are complaining about the Abbey's actions. Still, I think it's part of a deeper plan by Lord Artorius. If you doubt him, you're falling right into the demon's claws. That's a great way of putting it. Right into the demon's claws. Not all demons have claws, God. Oh, we have two things in here, okay. And also lots of people to talk to, apparently. Is there anyone up here? Hi. I don't disagree with what the Abbey did, but I can sympathize with her. What mother could sit by and accept the death of her child as just being the natural order of things? We have to suppress our personal feelings. If we let ourselves be ruled by emotions like pity, nobody would be able to obey the rules, would they? You're entirely correct. Be that as it may, I know what she means. Man. Following rules instead of caring about your children. Wow, that's dark. Hi. Teresa was a fair administrator, but her ability as an exorcist was third-rate at best. Her defeat is to blame for the hard times here. We'll be in serious trouble if the Abbey doesn't send in some better exorcists. You sound pretty critical of the Abbey. Not at all, I was just speaking in jest. Have another drink and forget about it. I'm buying. Ooh, okay. Shun the non-believer, I take it? Shun. Right, hi.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa! If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes. Oh, punish me, Teresa, my love!
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
Wow.
Okay, with Velvet on this one. With a heart full of infinite sadness, I'll say it again. I love Teresa. You do you. You do you.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
Ha! That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
The boy? Wait, you mean me?
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, right! Then let's get this show rolling! Hi there! We're A Boy and His Witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Muggy-Loo! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip-up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that or anything.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but...
I guess I should mention, Muggy-Loo's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy, you just sold me out! I can't work with you like this! No way! I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Oh, I didn't realize that was going to be that, and I'm happy that it was that. That was funny. Oh, man. I have a feeling that Fee could really get a crowd going. That alone makes him a perfect partner. Oh, I love that everyone's just like, Fee's great. Who's that Muggy-Loo chick? Hi, Bard. How you doing? I have a tale that's just the thing for dire times like these. Listen now to the era of a heroic king who ended the era of darkness and united the land. I call it the Dawn of Asgard. Oh yeah, that'll be about Claudin, right? Yeah? It was Claudin who united the land, right? It wasn't Meliodas, was it? I'm confused. I don't know my own lore. Oh dear god. Hi. Hey, this town has bigger problems than the port being ruined. I looked along the coast, and the ice is moving south. If it gets any colder, the seas around here will freeze up. Hellawes is doomed, port or no port. Ooh, that's quite tragic. Wow. Ooh, there's lots of stuff in here. First area of the game, they just give you all the stuff. Oh, is it a book?
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King. The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for our future. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it. Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you must live without hesitation. Hold hope in your hearts. Hold hope for tomorrow."
Transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
Lord Artorias, I have successfully translated all of the documents left by your predecessor. However, I have concluded that, for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
As I feared. Not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for, that he entrusted in my hands. For a time, I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living, with Celica by my side. But now, she's gone.
Yes.
Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved, but this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur?
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
Were you just talking to someone?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home, then.
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either. It's too dense for me.
That was kind of soft. Oh my goodness. It's so interesting to see more stuff about Velvet's past with Artorias. Sorry, Arthur, I mean. He was a different person back then, pretty much.
If you go north from Hellawes, you'll come upon the Thaldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think they use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Uh-huh, so you say. Now don't go and report what I just said, alright? I get the feeling that the people here are starting to lose faith in the Abbey because the Abbey failed with the demon attacks from the fire. Like, just a hunch, you know. Hi there.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey, but the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Innominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Yep, you definitely jinxed it there. I'm positive you did. There was a mother and daughter who wouldn't listen to reason. That's all. Yeah, I don't know, from what he was saying, he said they had it coming, or she had it coming, and I hate it when people say something like that. It's just like, well, does anyone really have something bad coming? I don't know. Hi. The exorcists are all stationed in the Faldi's ruins north of town. It's the Abbey's decision. Complaining goes against reason. Everything goes against reason.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Hellawes.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
We have a skit. We have a strange bedfellows.
Hellawes is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Eisen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magicazam.
Okay. Magicazam indeed. We have yet another skit here, dealing with the cold.
Achoo! I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Eisen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me.
Cuckoo. You're no velvet, that's for sure.
She's never letting that go. Oh my gosh. Blackula's having way too much fun with that. Hi! An avalanche has blocked the road. I'm afraid it's impassable for now. Oh, okay, so kind of there. That's depressing. Right, I don't want to go all the way back there because it's a long run and I can't be able to take it. I need to go up there to get the geotree. No, don't follow me, please. I don't want this. I really don't want this. Oh no. No, go away! Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We just need to get the castles. The geotree. There we go! Yee! I'm stuck. Okay. Because I think we can go to other places, what I'm going to very quickly do is actually head back to Port Cadnix. So I can do that subquest, because then we can move on to the next part of that subquest afterwards. And then I think we're going to call it quits for the day at the save point in front of the ruins. And next time we'll go all the way through the ruins. Hi! I hear the demons that attacked this place went on to conquer Vortigern and even kidnap Prince Percival. What monsters! We're lucky to have survived at all. Well, I wouldn't say we kidnapped him. He kind of just hijacked our ship. Hi! Okay, we need to go to Port Cadnix. I should really start skipping these, shouldn't I? Oh man. Okay. I don't have the geoboard here yet. I tried it before even looking at the flippin' mini-map. Okay. Oh dear. Right, give me the geotree. Yay. Right, let's go and have a look for this Nordal. I wonder if it's over here. Would you look at that? A Norman! You'd almost think this was Berseria and we were collecting them for skills. Right, hi.
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Yeah.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like I can't tell what's going on in its head. Either way, I'm 1,000 times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But...
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
And we got the Black Nordal. Let's have a look at the information for that one, actually. One of a set of 4 dolls that, when completed, is said to bring happiness. This one is ink black. Oh man, I have to agree with Lavaset. Hearing Aizen talk about his past and talk about his sister really just makes me smile. I love it so much. Oh, I'm talking about her as a little baby. Actually, it's really interesting to hear that she was once that small. Especially considering how in Berseria, they're talking a bit about... Oh, I can't remember which skit it's in. It's one of the ones after Zavid joins the party. And Mick Leo says that him and Saray had been together since they were babies. Which is, you know, obviously because of how Mick Leo became a serf in the first place. But then Zavid's like, you were a baby once? Because, like, usually seraphim are just born as they are. Or so we assume anyway. I'm not entirely sure how seraph aging works. So to hear that Aizen's younger sister had been as small as that Nordal once, that's really interesting to me. We're gonna head back out because I need to go to... Actually, can you go this way? Can we go out this way? Oh? Oh yes, nice! We can get the Omega Elixir thing here.
Look! It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir!
A unicorn horn, huh?
Hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers!
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Aizen, you spoil sport! I totally had them on the hook!
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Videl.
Nice, okay. Can we go back to Videl actually? Because then we can give him the narwhal horn. Oh man. I do love that the only pure one out of the entire party is apparently Fee. Also, you probably noticed, a few of the subtitles in some of the skits here have been messing up a bit. That's just a glitch that the game has, or a bug that the game has anyway. They didn't fix all of the subtitles, so a lot of them are not completely matching what they actually say. Have them a hug? You know, that's, yeah, it's not it. Anyway, let's go and give the crap to Videl, because then we can go pick up more stuff for Videl. Because obviously it's going to be for Videl. Who else is it going to be for? Videl, check out my new fancy board.
Hey Videl, we found another one of the ingredients.
Thanks.
Have you figured out any of the remaining ones?
Yeah, but only one of them.
Are you okay? Are you feeling sick again or something?
I found something else in the book. The Omega Elixir was originally concocted as a way to cure the 12-year sickness.
The 12-year sickness?
An incurable disease. Every 12 days, you break out in a fever. Each fever is just a bit worse than the one before it. And when you turn 12, you die.
That's just like what Luffy had.
Videl, you're not saying...
My symptoms are an exact match. And well, my 12th birthday is coming up.
Videl, don't worry. I'll get you the other ingredients. We can make the Omega Elixir together.
It's no use. There's no way you can get them all in time. And even if you did, I'm not sure I could actually make the Omega Elixir.
We can do it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's sick here. You get to travel across the world. You get to see all kinds of incredible things.
Videl.
Just go. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Laffy said you don't have to feel so bad. It's okay.
Thanks, Eleanor. But Videl's right. I hadn't even considered his point of view.
But you were just trying to be nice.
Well, even if he doesn't want me to interfere with him, I still want to make that Omega Elixir. He's a friend, and he's in pain. I want to help him.
Yeah, you're right. I'll help you out too.
Keep basking in them sunshine and rainbows, kids. But as far as anyone knows, there's not one case in all of recorded history of anyone who has it surviving.
How does it progress?
It's incredibly rare, only caught by children. Nobody knows how they get it. Some people think they're born with it.
Might even be a curse. Symptoms are certainly weird enough.
A fever every 12 days, just like Laffy. Did he have the 12-year sickness too? Did Artorias know that when he decided to sacrifice Laffy? Was there never any hope to save him at all? Was he doomed to die at age 12? That's too much to...
Oh, Velvet! Okay, we consumed the unicorn horn, got the Omega Elixir ingredient number 3. A cloud sheep egg. Apparently it can be found in the Gallus Lake and Baird Marsh. Gallus Lake and Baird Marsh. Oh, you can find it on the Gallus Lake Road. Looks like we have something else on there. Oh yeah, that's... I'm being silly. Okay, oh cool. We can find it there. Okay, well, the expedition came back, so let's quickly get that.
Take a look at this.
Oh, nice!
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
Nice.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle bore.
Oh, we discovered the Crystallarian, the Crystallarian Sea. I can't say that apparently. Okay, let's have a look at this. Drifting through these waters is an ancient ship large enough to be mistaken for an island. Its origins are lost even to the native Orosoran tribe. Oh, cool. Okay.
Scout ship setting sail.
Right, let's wait, no, crap. Crap. Cancel. Okay, dispatch a Marcian subcontinent. We've not finished that
Scout ship
one.
setting sail.
I'm glad I noticed that. Okay. Hi, Videl. I have nothing to say to you. Go away. I'm sorry, Videl. Gosh, we're just not just trying to help, you know? Okay, I think it's up here. Like, just judging by the map. Oh, here it is.
There's a cloud sheep egg, another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
All right. Let's hurry and get this back to Videl.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Laphicet so animated.
He's never really lost anything, so he can still believe in hope.
That's a dark way of putting it.
Once he's confronted with reality, he'll change his tune.
Are you certain?
Yeah, everyone's like that.
Then how do you explain yourself? You've lost. You've been hit hard by reality. You don't have any hope for anything. So why do you risk your life with this revenge business?
Why the hell shouldn't I? There's no hope waiting for me on the other side of revenge. I know full well it won't fix anything, or bring anyone back. But it's a damn sight better than sitting around doing nothing!
And that's probably how Laphicet feels right now, too.
I can't let go of all my anger and sorrow, and he can't bring himself to stop holding on to hope. This is how far he'll go for his friends.
You two are both illogical, for sure. I suppose a dumb old demon like me doesn't quite feel the same need for action.
Possibly. Anyway, we got the cloud sheep egg. I think... Do we have to wait a bit to take it back to Videl? I don't know. Maybe just not being near him while we were grabbing this cloud sheep egg has made him calm down a little bit, but he did not want to be near us before. We have kind of run over on this episode, but I would like to try and get back to Videl today. and then we can end off at the Falde's ruins, as originally planned. Should maybe actually... Oh, we can take it back to Videl yet. I think maybe he still doesn't want to see us. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like we have anything here. So we're not allowed to take him back to Videl just yet. Okay, I came here for no reason. Let's go back to Hellawes. So we are at the entrance to the Falde's ruins, and I think it's about time to end off this episode here, because we have really run over. Well, at least I have anyway. Editing will make things a lot easier. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please let me know down below what you thought of everything that happened in this episode here today. I tried to get more story stuff in, because I realised that recently I've not been doing as much story stuff. I've been talking to a lot of people, but not really doing the story. So today I thought might as well just kind of try and get as much story stuff done as possible, and then it kind of got derailed with the Cloud Sheep Egg and all the other Omega Elixir stuff. Anyway, in the next episode I'll be heading through the Falde's ruins, so I hope you're going to enjoy that episode when it comes out. But for now, thank you again for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, night, or whatever the time is for you, and I will see you next time.